this need. There should be ये me time होना चाहिए. Otherwise, you'll kill the creative personality in you. There will be it music, be it reading, be it cooking. It can be anything, but there has to be something which you like, and no one else is there in that time. Self-care is very important, and if we take care of ourselves, only then we'll be able to take care of others in the family, right? So we are important and we are worthy. We need to understand this. I've seen moms have lost their self-confidence. वो सोचते हैं उनका control नहीं है बच्चों पे. हमारे से ज़्यादा tuition mams better करवा पाएंगी. But this is wrong. I don't think that anyone else can take your place. You are irreplaceable. Like ट्यूशन मैम्स की जगह आप बहुत अच्छा कर सकते हो अपने बच्चों के लिए. You will be the best decision maker for that. First of all, I think motherhood has taught me patience. I am now a very patient person, which I was not earlier. We are not superheroes and we should not try to be one. We should set limitations and attainable goals.
Yes.
So the first thing is set limitations, set boundaries, and like make a discipline in all the things you do, and that will automatically go to the kids also, because you're setting an example for your kids, right? So I think the best thing is to set limits, set your goals which are attainable.
And I'm back with yet another session of our series Mothers Who Inspire. It is a series initiated by Parenting Siliguri to appreciate and applaud those moms who, in spite of all the odds, have managed to leave a mark in the society. Our guest for the day is a mom to two adorable kids named Adit and Arvi. She's a company secretary and a LLB by qualification, and currently she is working as a business development manager at a pasta manufacturing firm in Siliguri called Pastiano. Apart from this, she's also the founder-president of an NGO called Create a Smile, which extends support to the underprivileged children. A warm welcome to this dynamic lady, Nisha Gattani Jain.
Thank you so much, Swati. Thank you for an amazing introduction. And I'm just pleased to be part of this program.
Please tell us something about yourself, your profession and your journey of motherhood.
I started with my journey of my professional life 10 years back when I'd completed my company secretary. I was undergoing a training at India Bulls in Gurgaon. After that, I joined a firm in Siliguri. And after that, I was with Chaichun for 3 or 4 years. And now I am with Pastiano, which is a pasta manufacturing company, as you already mentioned, in Siliguri. So I got married in 2014, and by now I have 2 kids. So that is the overall thing about me.
So now that you're a working professional and a mom, so how do you, what is it one thing you would do differently as a working mom?
Motherhood is a completely, a challenging and a learning experience for myself also. So coming to the question, what would I have done differently? I think I will not do anything different. I am rather satisfied and I have no regrets so far.
How do you manage the busy schedule? The wife, the daughter-in-law, and managing 2 kids.
See, the struggle between being a mother and then balancing the career and motherhood, this is for real. The struggle is for real. And I think the key is to prioritize things. I become more selective in working with things which are more meaningful, so that every waking moment becomes productive. I think the key is to prioritize and become selective in things. Sab jagah haath pair nahi maar sakte. There are some few small things which we need to prioritize. For example, I'm just giving you one example. I prioritize mine and my kids' sleep times so that we can function the next day properly. I already have things in my head before even the day starts. What are the kids going to eat? What are they going to do the activity during my absence? And what are the things, office work that I need to complete? So these things have a place in my mind even before the day starts. I plan things ahead.
Like you are a working professional, so I'm sure there's deep down there's one guilt that probably you could spend some more time with your babies. Do you ever have that kind of mom guilt phase?
No, I've just got rid of that mom guilt. I don't have any mom guilt because I make sure that in my absence also kids are doing good. ऐसा नहीं होना चाहिए कि मेरे absence में kids are suffering or they are at a loss. That should not happen, and I make sure that is happening. That's why I don't have any guilt.
You have a passion for art. We've been following all your mandala arts and doodling. So how do you manage that me time, amidst all this?
See, this mandala art I have started only recently. It's been about 2 months, I guess. But I'm just loving this art because what happens at night, this me time is after 10. So my kids go to sleep. As I said, that I follow strict timetable. 9:30, I'm done with dinner. I'm done with change their clothes, nightwear, everything, and then I submit. I literally submit my kids to my husband. अब आप इनको सुलाओ, and I'm going to my room, and then I just start with my art and all. 1 घंटा, 1.5 घंटा, whatever I like, I do it, and then I also get a nice sleep after that. जैसे जैसे time जा रहा है, I feel this need. There should be ये me time होना चाहिए. Otherwise, you'll kill the creative personality in you. There will be it music, be it reading, be it cooking. It can be anything, but there has to be something which you like, and no one else is there in that time. That is very important.
If you love yourself, only then you will have love for others. Self-love is very important, I think, in this process.
Right. Self-care is very important, and if we take care of ourselves, only then we'll be able to take care of others in the family, right? So we are important and we are worthy. We need to understand this.
Schooling your kids during this pandemic. So we would just want to know a few insights on it. How are you doing it actually? Because there are lots of moms who would want to do something like this, but they don't have the proper guidance. So please share some insights on your homeschooling strategy.
I have not been following any given curriculum or schedule as such for my kids. There is a own pattern that I've set for my kids. कि मुझे ये करवाना है. I've just noted it down and it's like a to-do list for me that I've made for myself. So I am sure like every mom knows their own kids' capability. कि मेरा बच्चा कितना कर पाएगा, right? जरूरी नहीं है कि मेरा बच्चा जो कर रहा है वो आपका बच्चा कर पाए, या फिर whatever your kid is doing, that my kid will be able to do. So according to that, I think we can chop off a to-do list and work accordingly. And it is just, I tell you honestly, it is just 15 to 20 minutes of every day that I give in the evening to Adit. Otherwise, उससे ज़्यादा तो बच्चे बैठते भी नहीं हैं. You cannot expect a 4-year kid to be very sincerely sitting and learning things. That is not possible. So that is only 15 to 20 minutes time that you can use efficiently for the kids. That is it. But you have to, वो आपके दिमाग में रहना पड़ेगा. आज मुझे क्या करवाना है उससे? What next thing are we going to do? What is the add-on or the value addition you're going to give? So, and I would also like to add one point over here. I've seen a lot of moms giving focus on tuitions these days. मैं जब छोटी थी मैंने tuitions नहीं लिए. Only in the senior classes, maybe for a subject or two, I had gone for tuitions. And I believe I'm going to do the same for Adit also. I've seen moms have lost their self-confidence. वो सोचते हैं उनका control नहीं है बच्चों पे. हमारे से ज़्यादा tuition ma'ams better करवा पाएंगी. But this is wrong. I don't think that anyone else can take your place. You are irreplaceable. Like tuition ma'ams की जगह आप बहुत अच्छा कर सकते हो अपने बच्चों के लिए. You will be the best decision maker for that. So I think please work on your kids. अगर आप काम करोगे अपने kids के ऊपर, the results will come out and you will love that.
I'm sure जब आप इतनी myriads of काम कर रहे होते हो, multitasking कर रहे होते हो, you need your family support. So how does your family support in this case?
Of course, family support is very important. See, my family is not a, हम देखते हैं majorly in South Asian countries, what happens is some families are very narrow-minded. They don't allow their daughter-in-laws to work. It is not just about the financial independence. There is also about this well-being. We ourselves also like कि हमारी भी एक identity है when we work, But Indian families में what we have seen is everyone does not follow this concept. Even when the society अभी बहुत, we have come a long way ahead. But then I'm blessed with a, wide, you can say they are not narrow-minded. They support कि हाँ काम करना चाहिए. It is good. And this brings a lot of change in the family itself. My family is very supportive. Nirman बहुत supportive है. My husband, he's also very supportive. So all these things helps a lot, obviously. Otherwise, without their support, it is not possible.
Give us few cents of your experience on motherhood. How has it evolved you as a human being?
See, first of all, I think motherhood has taught me patience. I'll give you one instance. When I was pregnant with my second kid, RV, when I was expecting RV, Adit was there and he was around 2.5 years old. And you can expect what a 2.5 years old toddler can do. And I did not have my family around that time. Plus, my health was not good. So that time, life has taught me what patience is. आपको कैसे patiently handle करना है. Not only Adit, but there were a lot of other situations, my health, doctor appointments, medicines, food, everything I was handling on my own. So that was a moment, I feel blessed because motherhood, this element is now like enrooted in me. I am now a very patient person, which I was not earlier.
What is that one parenting tip that you would give to all the moms watching you today?
I would like to mention here that we are not superheroes and we should not try to be one. We should set limitations and attainable goals. The key is to set a few smart rules for ourselves, which we imply in our daily life. That becomes easier for us, for our kids and for our family members also. हम लोग कुछ बहुत ज्यादा हाई फाई अनअटेनेबल गोल्स बना लेंगे कि हमें ये भी करना है, काम भी करना है, ऑफिस में घर में भी करना है, डिशेस भी बनानी है, बच्चे को ये भी करना है, शॉपिंग भी करना है. Suppose there are a lot of things and we make those everyday goals very unattainable. So what happens is that makes us stressed out. And I tell you, stressed out people are not productive.
Yes.
So the first thing is set limitations, set boundaries, and like make a discipline in all the things you do. And that will automatically go to the kids also because you're setting an example for your kids, right? So I think the best thing is to set limits, set your goals which are attainable and follow a timetable, plan karo, schedule karo apna din pehle se hi. So you have things in head already, what you need for breakfast, what you need for kids' tiffin, what you need for snacks, what you need to study, what is your work at office today, everything will fall in place.
You are one role model, I would say, for all those young moms who are working and who have very small babies and still they, manage to spend that precious time with kids in such a productive manner. So some words of motivation to all the women out there.
So just like any other person, I think we are a combination of strengths and weaknesses. And whenever there are things happening in our life which are holding us back, I think we should focus on our strengths and believe that we can make this happen. हम कुछ भी सोचेंगे तो वो कर सकते हैं. It's all in the thought process. So keep your willpower strong, keep your confidence high, and things will happen for sure. Be positive in life. Positivity brings a lot of change, good change.
So much of fun talking to you today. Thank you so much for taking the time out.
Thank you so much, Swati. It was lovely. I'd love to be part of this.
Wasn't this an inspirational session? So stay tuned as we introduce more mothers to this fraternity of mothers who inspire. Let the whole world know that it's not easy, but we all have it in us to be a doting mother and a thriving professional. Till then, have a good day.